The confession that stunned a nation. It began on a Tuesday afternoon. ITV's This Morning was running late. Holly Willoughby and Dermot O'Leary were bantering about the weather, unaware that the next segment would leave Britain stunned. Shaun Wallace, barrister, author, and beloved star of The Chase, sat in the studio's plush blue chair, unusually still. Normally quick with a joke or a riddle, today there was a heaviness in his eyes. "Thank you for having me," he said quietly. "I'm not here as the Dark Destroyer today. I'm here as Shaun." Dermot nodded. "You asked to come on to share something with your fans directly. We want to give you that space." Shaun took a breath. The camera zoomed in slightly. "I've been living with a serious health condition for the past 14 months, he said. "And I've kept it private. Until now." The silence in the studio was thunderous. A life on quiz mode. Shaun Wallace had been a household name for over a decade. Known as the Dark Destroyer, he was a towering presence on The Chase, an encyclopedic intellect wrapped in a commanding black suit. But behind the scenes, he was something more than just a quizmaster. He had grown up in London's Harlesden, the son of Jamaican immigrants. A working-class kid who defied the odds, first to go to university, first to become a barrister, and eventually the first black winner of Mastermind in 2004. He joined The Chase in its earliest days, alongside Anne Hegarty and Mark Labbett. But while others leaned into their TV personas, Shaun stayed grounded. He still practiced law. He visited schools weekly. He called his mother every Sunday without fail. "I never wanted to be a celebrity," he once said. "I wanted to be respected." And he was, until quietly his body began to betray him. The signs no one noticed. It began with small things. A missed step on the stairs. A tremor in his left hand during a taping of Beat the Chasers. Trouble focusing during a final chase round. Something unheard of for Wallace. At first, he chalked it up to stress. Travel, age, he was in his early 60s after all. But one day, after filming 3 episodes back-to-back, he collapsed in his dressing room. ITV's on-site medic insisted he go to hospital. Tests followed, then more tests. The diagnosis came 3 weeks later. "You have a degenerative neurological condition," the neurologist said. "We believe it's early-onset Parkinson's." The room went still. The mask of control. For 14 months, Shaun Wallace told no one outside his family and legal team. He continued to film The Chase, always arriving early, staying late, never complaining. But behind closed doors, it was getting harder. His once effortless recall now required more energy. Words escaped him. His hands, once perfectly still in courtrooms and quiz shows, now trembled when he reached for a water bottle. Still, he pushed on. "I didn't want pity," he told Holly Willoughby during the interview. "I didn't want to be seen as brave or tragic. I just wanted to be Shaun." But recently, after a school visit where a 12-year-old asked him, "Sir, what scares you?" he couldn't lie anymore. "Not waking up tomorrow," he said. "That's what scares me." He decided then it was time to speak. The nation reacts. Within minutes of the This Morning segment airing, #Shaun Wallace began trending across the UK. The Chase won't ever be the same. Shaun is more than a quizzer. He's an inspiration. "This man mentored my brother in court. He helped countless black students believe they belonged in law. My heart breaks, but the strength in how he told his truth. Legendary." ITV issued a statement of support. "We stand with our colleague and friend Shaun Wallace. His honesty is as profound as his brilliance. He remains an integral part of the Chase family." Anne Hegarty tweeted, "He's always been our heart, and he still is." Mark Labbett added, "I've never been prouder to lose to someone in a quiz. Love you, Nate." Bradley Walsh didn't post. But later that evening during The Chase, viewers noticed he wore a dark blue tie. Shaun's favorite color, and appeared to blink back tears as he introduced the Dark Destroyer. "Here he is," Bradley said softly, "the man who knows more than Google and has more courage than most of us put together, Shaun Wallace."